Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I love you too. Okay, so, hey guys. So as all of you know from my videos here, I am Dylan, and this is my multidisciplinary project, aka the best one here. And you guys are all like, why isn't my project as good as his? This isn't fair. Yeah, that's true. Isn't fair because I'm Dylan and I'm awesome. Anyways, I guess I've ran out of things to fill up some time, so let's get right into my project. So let's see. Food. Who likes food? Everyone, am I right? Well, who loves their home of Philly bacon? Everyone that loves their home of Philly will most likely have a great taste for Philly's own food creations, or as I like to call them, Philly's food children. That, my friends, is what I will be informing you about today. Firstly, who doesn't like a good old-fashioned Philly cheesesteak? Certainly not anyone from Philly. After all, we've had it so long it's practically in our bloodstream. So, I would think that all of you would know what a cheesesteak is, but I'm going to give you a little history on it anyway. It was invented by a man named Pat Oliveri, who's apparently a hot dog street vendor person, man, thing in the 1930s. At a certain time in the 1930s, he had a random idea to grill some meat that he cut really thin, and then he just put it on an Italian roll. A nearby cab driver inhaled the delicious smelling fumes, and he asked for a steak sandwich. Thought it was amazing, so he told everyone he knew and the people he didn't know in his taxi about Pat's vendor. So everyone came down to Pat's vendor and got these amazing, beautiful steak sandwiches. Pat kept getting more and more customers, more and more money, till he can finally open up his own restaurant, and voila! Pat's King Steaks was born. Oh, of course, there's not gonna be a big steak sandwich place without a rivalry. So then came along Gino's. Gino's came along after Joey Vento saw the word Gino, Gino, on a door in his old restaurant. He just switched the I to an E and began to rival Pat's. There's a lot of rumors that Vento was actually the first person to create the cheesesteak, because technically, some people think he was the first person to put the cheese on the sandwich. Okay, now, next, in the Philly native foods, I'll give you a little history on, wait for it, Stromboli boys. No, not a calzone, a Stromboli. And yes, they are different. They are very, 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 very different. Calzone is literally a stuffed pizza. Just the dough, and then the stuff in the middle with all the cheese. There's Stromboli on the other hand. This is basically a rolled up pizza. It's just rolly, nom. So what they did is they took all the ingredients, piled them up in the middle of the dough, and then just literally rolled it. Just cooked it, and people ate it, and it was good. Thank you. Fun fact, Strombolis were actually created by Romano's Pizza in the 1950s, called Strombolis as we call them today. Romano wanted to create a stuffed pizza, and that's exactly what he did. He named it Stromboli because at the time there was a Hollywood movie scandal where the star of a movie, the director, they had an affair. Can you guess what the name of the movie was? Can you? The name was Stromboli. So Romano took advantage of this opportunity to market his food and named his thing Stromboli. It's actually Romano's Pizzeria, now called Romano's Stromboli Pizzeria and Restaurant. It's a piece of history itself, founded in 1944. It's now developed tons of different kinds of Strombolis over all these many years, including the meat provolone Stromboli, the pepperoni bread, chicken and broccoli Stromboli, the special Stromboli, the OG original Stromboli, a vegetarian Stromboli, and the pizza steak Stromboli. Oh, pizza and steak. Besides all those amazing sounding Strombolis, Romano's has some amazing starters, including mozzarella sticks, all the kinds of fries, and onion rings. Ooh, if you somehow don't like any of that stuff, if you're like a grass person or something, they have a wide variety of salads, including my favorite, Caesar salad. Oh yeah! They also have a choice between 10, 20, 30, or even 50 wings. Oh, your choice of either classic or boneless. They have tons of sandwiches and hoagies, but of course a huge selection of their original food. P to the I to the Z to the Z to the A. What's that spell? Pizza, boys! Let's go! They have all the toppings you could possibly think of, over like 20 toppings. You would want to have them all. But hey, it's a restaurant, and what's a good restaurant without dessert? They have carrot cake, New York cheesesteak, cheesecake, my bad, cheesesteaks in my head, or an apple tart, cannolis, a bunch of other stuffs. And if you have a real big sweet tooth, you can get up to 3 scoops of ice cream on any dessert of your choosing. Alright, I've realized that I've gotten off topic of food, and that's my topic. What am I talking about off topic? I'm on topic. So, I bet all of you are starving, so let's talk about more food. Yeah! Alright, so we've been talking about desserts, so let's talk about the one everyone knows. Good old tasty cake. Those little fat cakes are delicious and addictive. Cakes were founded in 1914 by an amazing man named Philip Baur, and he is a co-founder of Tasty Baking Company. His father owned Baur Baking Brothers in Pittsburgh. After his father sold that company, Philip still wanted to bake all those delicious cakes. So he joined forces with Herbert Morris, and together they founded Tasty Baking. They agreed to set up business at least 100 miles away from Pittsburgh in honor of their father's big factory of fatness. And so they set their city on the big, busy city of, oh, come on, you already know, Philadelphia! Boys! Yeah! They came here looking for the perfect place to set up their factory, make some delicious individually wrapped cakes. Ooh, give me shivers. Took them 3 whole days before finding the perfect building to start their company. They were patient and found the building for them. There were some changes at first, because in Pittsburgh, it's a lot cooler and less humid than here in Philly. So their icing that they invented is not freaking getting thick like it used to be in Pittsburgh. So they got through these challenges though, and the cake started rolling off the assembly lines in dozens. So we can all tell, because they're here today, cakes were a huge hit. So all they needed now was a name for these delicious cakes of obesity. The two founding fathers of tastiness gave Herbert's wife one. When she took one bite, she just said, "Oh, now that is a tasty cake." One of the most simple origin stories ever. But we still do not know why they decided to spell cake with a K and not a C. Maybe we'll find the first tasty cake ever made with a note inside on why he did it. Maybe he just did it to be intricate and creative. Next up in the food children of Philly, the infamous ice cream soda. It was created by a man named Robert M. Greene. It was the day of a celebration of the Franklin Institute, and Robert ran out of cream. Oh no, Robert. At his fountain shop with soda. You need cream for soda. So he ran out and got ice cream from a local competitor, makes it even worse, with the intent to melt it down into cream to use for his soda. Fortunately, when he got back, the line was very long. Customers were not happy for waiting so long, so in an attempt to quickly satisfy his customers, he just took scoops of ice cream